remember when I was dancing and I was having a hard time staying in relationship with my partner, a hard time keeping my balance. I couldn't get the speed I wanted in certain moves. Things just didn't feel right. Plus, in my posture, I noticed I was often bent at the waist, and I just didn't like the way I looked whenever I would see a photo or a video, even. So, the concept of centeredness is central to so much that we do in dance. Now, what do we mean with centeredness? In principle, I like for you to think of a centered line that runs down the front and runs down the side of your body, right down the side. And whenever we dance, we're thinking about that relationship. And the more we can keep our bodies centered in alignment instead of bent or at angles, unless being very deliberate with those angles, the more we can think about those straight lines, the better control and balance we'll have, and the easier it will be to shift our weight. So here's an exercise in how to get centered. 1, we release all muscles, and then we straighten up. We bend, we curl up, we take a deep breath. Then we exhale and release the diaphragm, yet keep it somewhat engaged. Let the diaphragm lower slightly. But we maintain a level of uprightness. Now we also want to make sure we elongate the spine. How do we feel this? 1, if you place the fingers just gently behind the neck, just gently, right behind the ears. And now you just give the slightest bit of pressure that makes you aware of a lazy neck and an engaged neck. So now when we dance with that, that really helps us feel our lines. Another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is not just physical centeredness, but mental focus. When you're actually thinking about, or when you're aware of what it is that you're trying to do through space and time, that also helps. So picture something that moves the way that you like to move. Look at its sleekness. Look at how its muscles relate to one another. That's going to help you get a mental picture, which will also impact how your body is held. So, again, centeredness. This principle is going to be critical as we talk about other things such as stacking and balance and weight shift.